Hi everyone, welcome to Communicative Arabic. My name is Sohail and today we're going to learn the numbers 1 through 10 in the Arabic language. Let's open the PDF file for this lesson and go to table 1 to see what these numbers look like. So as you can see, the numbers 1 through 10 have both the masculine form and the feminine form. But when we are having a conversation, it doesn't really matter which form we use. So I personally suggest using the masculine form because it's shorter and more simple. Now let's look at the number 1. Masculine, waahid. Waahid. And the feminine, waahida. Waahida. The number 2, ithnan or ithnain. And the feminine, ithnatan or ithnatain. The number 3, thalath. And the feminine, thalatha. The number 4, arba. And the feminine, arba'a. The number 5, khams. And the feminine, khamsa. The number 6, sit. And the feminine, sitta. The number 7, sab'a. And the feminine, sab'a. The number 8, thamani. And the feminine, thamaniya. The number 9, tis'a. And the feminine, tis'a. And the number 10, ashar. And the feminine, ashara. Alright, now let's move on to table 2 to see how we can use these numbers with nouns. Let's start with the first word. Bayt, a house. And on the right side, baytan or baytain. This means 2 houses. In Arabic, whenever we want to say 2 of something, we need to add the extension an or ain to the end of our word. In this case, bayt plus an, baytan, or bayt plus ain, baytain, meaning 2 houses. Now let's see how we can say 3 houses. ثلاث بيوت. ثلاث بيوت. In Arabic, whenever we want to use the numbers 3 through 10, we need to use the plural form of the word that comes after these numbers. In this case, bayt has turned into buyut, meaning houses. Now let's look at the second example. Matjar, meaning a store. On the right, matjaran or matjarain, meaning 2 stores. And further to the right, arba or arba'a matajir. Again, with the number 4, we need to use the plural form of the word matjar, so it goes from matjar to matajir, meaning stores. As you have probably noticed from the examples, in Arabic, it's not really common to use the number waahid or waahida unless we are really trying to emphasize 1 as opposed to 2 or more things. For example, if we're trying to say a house without really particularly trying to emphasize 1 house as opposed to 2 or more, it's not really common to say bayt waahid. Usually we just say bayt, which means a house. But if we're trying to emphasize, for example, only 1 house, that's when we would use the number waahid and say bayt waahid. Also, as we said before, the number 2 is not really used with words. Instead, we just add the extension an or ain to the end of our word. For example, if we want to say 2 houses, instead of saying ithnan bayt, we need to say bayt plus an or ain, baytan or baytain, meaning 2 houses. Okay, great. That's all the grammar we're gonna need for this lesson. Now let's move on to the sample sentences. Number 1. I have a car. عندي سيارة. Number 2. I have 2 houses. عندي بيتان. Number 3. She has 3 cats. عندها 3 قطط. Number 4. We have 4 Egyptian friends. عندنا 4 أصدقاء مصريين. Number 5. There are 5 big hospitals in my city. هناك 5 مستشفيات كبيرة في مدينتي. Number 6. There are 6 schools in my city. هناك 6 مدارس في مدينتي. Number 7. There are 7 stores near my house. هناك 7 متاجر قريبا من بيتي. Number 8. There are 8 parks in my city. هناك 8 حدائق في مدينتي. Number 9. I worked at a hospital for 10 years. عملت في مستشفى 10 سنوات. Number 10. I drank 2 coffees in the morning. شربت قهوتين في الصباح. Number 11. I lived in Egypt for 3 years. سكنت في مصر 3 سنوات. Number 12. I have 5 friends from Egypt. عندي 5 أصدقاء من مصر. Number 13. There are 3 Arabic restaurants in my city. هناك 3 مطاعم عربية في مدينتي. Number 14. I learned Arabic for 5 years. درست العربية 5 سنوات. Number 15. I lived in a small apartment for 4 years. سكنت في شقة صغيرة 4 سنوات. Number 16. There are 2 good universities in my city. هناك جامعتان جيدتان في مدينتي. Number 17. There are 7 hotels in my city. هناك 7 فنادق في مدينتي. And number 18. I have 2 small cats. عندي قطان صغيران. That's it for today's lesson. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or comments about the lesson, leave them down below in the comment section and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.